we may not have a democracy anymore. What's going on now with the point that was made about trying to ensure that the opposition itself is non-existent anymore, and even increasingly they themselves have not met as a political party, suggests to me that we may end up in a situation where we don't even have political parties in 2027, because the internal implosion, even within the ruling party itself, will lead to a situation where that emergency becomes even more dire than we need. We may find. People may wake up in the party and find out, oh, there's no opposition. We've killed all the oppositions. We've finished with Labour. We've finished with PDP. So we are all inside the APC, opposition and non-opposition. We are fighting ourselves inside the APC. And meanwhile, the APC has not even met to even have an understanding of what the kind of democracy of the future should be. Consequently, this is a problem and an emergency largely above what I think we should even be reducing to the level of political parties and what the political actors can do. I think this is a more fundamental question about what the future of the democracy itself is, and it's not something to be left to politicians or political parties. It's something much larger than that, and I think that's where my concern comes from.
Thank you very much. Can I call Dr.
Your Excellency, the moderator, permit me to stand on existing protocols. His Excellency, the former Vice President Aman Nasir made reference to very touching, serious party matters at the heart of any attempt to form broad-based political party that will uproot to borrow from the likes of Mal Nasru, rather less APC government. But there are issues that are germane, some of which have been adequately dealt with by particularly His Excellency Malan Nasir about internal democracy. I think the nature of the transition we had to this democratic dispensation was itself done in such a way that most Nigerians had conceived democracy very wrongly as civilianization of governance. Democracy is far beyond ritual elections at intervals. Democracy has to be a cultural issue. And that is what makes internal democracy germane to survival of any party. The worst lie anybody can tell is to tell a lie to himself. As members of the political class, all of us are guilty. We have been telling ourselves bloody lies. We say we are committed to democracy. By the way we run each of the political parties from 1998 to date suggests the contrary. Because we have upgraded the so-called